They nearly always have a task for a minister to perform, and his was to screw in place one of the very last pieces of track. As it nears the end, the mood around this project remains good.
How can you not smile when you've put 8 years of your life into this and suddenly you've got a railway starting to appear before you?
A railway where familiar words are still true.
This thing is on time, it's on budget.
So another milestone in this major £15 billion rail project. The final bit of track has been laid. There's 50 kilometres of it.
And not long now before a train will be used to test the stretch of track from Plumstead to Whitechapel. Then signalling becomes a major priority, and they've got to get work up to speed on 5 stations in West London where there have been delays.
Network Rail are on the case of getting those stations done, but it wouldn't, if it did overrun, it wouldn't stop the service running. It would just mean that we were functioning out of smaller, inadequate stations, and we do need those stations to be rebuilt.
The clamour now from business and beyond is for a north-south Crossrail 2 to meet future passenger demand. But he says the expertise developed here is now needed for the second so-called high-speed rail link.
We've got a huge project that is starting now in HS2. Literally, we're doing the enabling works. The main construction will begin in a few months' time. So the apprentices who are working on this project are going to have a great project to move on to, and not a project that's got years to plan. We're a long way away from getting to the point where construction on Crossrail 2 might start. We've got to sort the financing out, we've got to sort the planning out. We're doing detailed work with the Mayoralty to ensure that we can take that project forward. But actually HS2 is the immediate opportunity coming to West London soon.
Crossrail bosses say 85% of this huge project has been completed. The track and tunnelling now at that stage where it's easy to envisage the thousands of passengers that should be using the service in 15 months' time. Tim Donovan, BBC London News.